cruisers. I'm saying hello to you from one of my favorite locations here in my hometown of Wichita, Kansas. This is called the Keeper of the Plains. You can see this sculpture just behind me. This was designed by the Native American artist Black Bear Boesing, and it was erected in 1974. This is a very special place because this is where the Arkansas River confluences with the Little Arkansas River. So this is a very special location for me, and if you have not been here, I invite you so that you can come and take a look at this place. But I want to just stop by and give you a recap of what my adventures were on 2023 and also a little preview of what's to come on 2024. But before I do that, if you are new to our channel, this is Cruising with Edwin. I'm Edwin, and hopefully you will find this channel useful and interesting. And this is a resource to give you content about cruises, hotels, restaurants, and attractions around the globe. So I'm going to be sharing some of my adventures. And if you look in the channel, I have a couple of the things that I've done this past year. You know, when I went to Turks and Caicos on the Carnival cruise. As well, I have some information about New York and a couple of other places that I went in Miami. Hello cruisers, I'm here in South Beach, and just behind me is the famous Carlisle Hotel that probably you have watched in the Birdcage with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane, and also it was featured in the famous Scarface movie with Al Pacino. So again, hello from South Beach. To give you a little recap of 2023, I started the year in Texas. Yeah, the big state of Texas. I went to Waco, Texas, and I had an opportunity to visit the Magnolia Silos. And if you're familiar with Joanna and Chip Gaines from the Fixer Upper, the HGTV show, they repurpose all of these silos, and they have food trucks, restaurants, and stores. A really cool place to go. As a matter of fact, they also recently purchased a hotel, and they remodeled the entire property, and that's on my list to do in this coming year of 2024. Later in the year, I had an opportunity to return to Louisiana. That is one of my favorite states of them all here in the U.S., if not my favorite. Going to Louisiana is always an adventure. You always discover new places. For example, I went to the Court of Two Sisters. This is a wonderful restaurant that if you have not had an opportunity to go, I highly recommend it. They have like this courtyard on the back side of the property that you can have the buffet, and it's wonderful. The food was great. That bread pudding with whiskey sauce was delicious. The red beans and rice, of course. They had all the classics, but you will have a treat if you go there. Just to go on one of those streetcars on the St. Charles Avenue and visit the Garden District, it's always a treat. Later, in the summer, I had an opportunity to go on a cruise with Carnival to the Eastern Caribbean, and I went to Key West and different places in the Bahamas. And of course, you know, in Key West, there's always so much to see. I went to the Ernest Hemingway home, of course. That's a beautiful, beautiful place, beautiful property. In my opinion, the best home in Key West. We discovered also this Cuban restaurant called El Siboney. If you have not been there, highly recommend it. Great Cuban food in Key West. And of course, you know, we went to different places in the Bahamas. We went to Freeport. We went to the private island of Carnival Half Moon Cay, and as well we went to Nassau. So we had a great time there. Later in the year also, I went for the first time to Turks and Caicos. Went to Grand Turk, and beautiful island. It's a small island, but you can go and chill and have a great time. So these are some of the places that I've been, you know, during 2023. But I'm wondering, where have you been this 2023 year? Well, where have you taken an adventure to? If you want to comment down here, I will be very interested about reading where have you been, and also where are you planning to go in 2024? I would like to know, what are your adventures? What locations, what attractions, what countries are you going to visit this coming year? Just to give you a preview of what I'm going to do in 2024, this coming month, just to start things off, I'm going to be going to Ensenada, Mexico. I'm going to go to Baja California, Mexico on a 3-day cruise with Carnival. I'm going to be aboard the Carnival Radiance. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm going to be sharing a lot of content with you later in the year as well. And also in the summer, I'm going to finally be going to be aboard the Carnival Mardi Gras. And I'm so excited about that because this is, if you don't know, this is the first cruise ship that had a roller coaster in it. So it's a very popular cruise, and I'm very excited to go on that one. And I'm going to be doing another Eastern Caribbean, so I'm going to be going to the Dominican Republic. I'm going to be going back to Turks and Caicos, and also we're going to go to the Bahamas as well. And just to give you a little more preview, I'm thinking about doing a New England trip. Also, I'm trying to see what other new attractions are out there, new hotels. If you know of anything, let me know. I know that also there's a couple of new places in Galveston that I would like to visit as well. So just to give you a little preview of what's to come. But again, thank you so much for being part of this new adventure of Cruising with Edwin. And I hope that wherever you are planning good things for this coming year. And remember, it doesn't matter how bad your day is going, cruise, 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 and it's gonna get better. I'll see you around in 2024.